Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is Jay Clues. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be checking out my second AC/DC song, which is Let There Be Rock. Now, I just got done listening to my first AC/DC song literally 30 minutes ago. I was been replaying that song over and over again just because it has a very addicting guitar riff. And that song is called It's a Long Way from the Top, which is why I have the same shirt from that video. So in case you want to judge me, just know these videos are recorded back to back. Now I'm just joking, but I'm very curious to dive into the AC/DC discography just because as a new guitarist, you hear AC/DC's name a lot. Now I never dived into it because I always knew I was gonna do these reactions and do AC/DC's discography. And we're finally here, man. So I'm not gonna talk too much for the intro. Let's get straight into the reaction. All right, let's do it. Oh. Okay, we gotta run it back. I wasn't ready. That was very aggressive. Some tempo. Okay. I'm gonna run it back again. From what I've noticed just off the first 18 seconds here and from the last music video I watched, they have this swagger to them, and when they play, it's just infectious energy. And I love that from artists because, you know, you could be a really great guitarist, but also you could be very dull while performing, and it's not that interesting to watch or to really feel, if you get what I'm saying. If you go to concerts or any intimate settings where instrumentation is involved, them though, when they play, whether it's on the back of a truck or right here right now, it makes you just want to move around. That is it's a trait that not every artist has. Is he a priest? Those drums, man. That guitar riff is very gritty too.
Back in 1955, man didn't know about a rock and roll show. No, that jive. The white man had the schmaltz.
Is this a play on the Bible? Yeah, let there be light. This is a play on this frame right here is crazy. This is a play on the Bible. This is cool. If it's talking about like the inception of rock music, this is cool. Because again, I'm new to the rock genre, so I really much appreciate, you know, getting a little bit of a history lesson. That drum pattern is nice. Oh, the bass. Oh, damn it. What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Okay, I gotta listen to that thing again. So as a guitarist myself, mind you, I'm not the greatest guitarist. I've only been playing for 2 years. When I hear a guitar solo now, I listen to it way differently. I listen to like the phrasing. I listen to the tone. I listen to what made you come up with that. You get what I'm saying? If you play an instrument, you know what I'm talking about. When you're improvising or coming up with something, there's a process to it. There's music theory to it. So like watching him, he just looks like he's done a lot of bad, cool shit, you know, like a badass kid. He looks like that, just having fun with his guitar. But you know, like that feel when you play something, man. Hold on, I gotta run it back. And then his delivery is like a preacher. Look, he knows the smile. Oh my gosh. This instrumental sounds like they're like grabbing somebody by the shirt. Are they playing in a church?
And it came to pass, the rock and roll was born. Now across the land, every rockin' band was blowing up a stone.
Huh.
And the guitar man got famous. The businessman got rich. And in everybody was a superstar with a 70 rich. There were 50 million fingers.
Oh,
And this is what they had to say. Let there be light. Sound. Drums.
conceptually, this is cool. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Oh. Oof. Yo, their energy, man. Oh, whoa. The swagger in which he plays, man, is just, you can't teach. Hey. Oh, yeah. This song does make me want to dance like that, too. Yo, his delivery is different. Da-da-da. Jeez, man. Golly. Oh. Whew. That's flow state. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. You. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. That was flow state right there. That was flow state. He was locked in. I gotta run. That whole section was crazy. My, wow. I got a lot to say about this song too. That, what the? The whole band is just like, let him be him. Jeez, bro, my head hurts listening to this. My, whew. That is crazy. Oh, whoa. That was a crazy way to end the song. That was absolutely absurd. Like, how, that was what you call flow state. He was locked in. I got to do some research on the guitarist specifically. He has been still on the show, but that Don't Sleep, man. The whole band has like their own, like, I don't know. I don't want to call it shtick, but they have like this energy to each one of the band members. Like the drummer, he's just smooth, right? He's just keeping that groove. The guitarist, he looks like he's just done a lot of bad, crazy stuff in his entire life, and the way he is kind of gets away from all that is by playing his guitar, but the guitar gets all the badness from it. That I don't know what I'm saying, but that's just woof. That was all right. Let me get my life together. Let's talk about the song. The lyrics about the song. They use the Bible to talk about the inception of rock music, which I thought was pretty clever. Conceptually, I think it's great, right? Kind of almost positioning rock music as like sacred and spiritual, which if you want to go like the deep route, all forms of music, I believe, even the genres y'all hate, because I do see the comments, but hey, that's another conversation for another time. But I feel like every genre of music, specifically rock music, I've learned has a lot of deeper things than what I've been, I've kind of known in my personal life. Like a lot of people have been educating me in the comments, which I very much appreciate, and I thank you for that. But they do shout out early culture of music, right? And I think it really does. I like the rebellious tone of the vocalist as well. I feel like in rock music, they talk about a lot of real life stuff, which I appreciate so much because as an overthinker myself, hearing music that speaks about real stuff instead of situational, like make-believe stuff, I think is awesome. Even though I do love the other stuff as well. But when it comes to real life things and concepts like this, I can always appreciate just because I'm an overthinker myself. And it kind of like, just for them to make this kind of song, they have to have been like one of them, like up there in the list in terms of how respected they are, right? Because you don't want your average Joe Schmo making this song because it won't hit the same. So I'm assuming during this time, this is kind of like the height of their career. I wouldn't know, to be honest with you. You can correct me in the comments. But if you got to make a song like this, man, you got to be respected enough, right? Production, explosive, very fast paced, especially with the aggressive guitar, an extended guitar solo at that. That was very chaotic, slightly bluesy, which I appreciate. If you've been following the channel for a while, you know I fell in love with blues. And a little bit of out of control, but in a good way. Like he was just going. And it was relentless too. You could see it in his face and the head nods as he was going through the guitar solo. And it also had a live performance feel. They were performing in a church, I think. It's just crazy. It's just crazy, right? There's so much going on. And then in terms of the vocals, he had like a preacher-like delivery. In comparison to the last song that I've heard from them, It's a Long Way to the Top, very different in terms of how he delivered. Again, these are only 2 songs in, so I can't go too into detail about delivery, but I can see based on the song, he switches it up, which I can definitely appreciate. And another thing about AC/DC, just 2 songs in, maybe it's because I'm listening through YouTube, their music sounds raw and authentic rather than polished and prettied up for studio. You get what I'm saying? I like that feeling where it's just like straight music. You feel the rawness and you feel the energy of when they were creating it, and they give it to you just like that, which I can pretty much love a lot. Wow, that was a lot. That was a lot. I didn't expect it to be like that crazy. That was awesome though. 2 songs into my AC/DC journey. It's been nice, man. It's been nice. It's been cool so far. I'm learning a lot just off 2 songs. Anyways, I'll catch you on the next one.